Okay, here we are. We're going to try to start our virtual sourcing broadcast. I'll go to this page. This, of course, is aceflips.com. It's almost identical to tnt.guru, which is what I use. In fact, they're identical except for one thing. So we go to aceflips.com. We click on search for sales. What are we shopping for? We can include something in the search if we like if you want to make it for a specific shoe or for a specific brand, or I'll show you how to do those later on. Let's go to the department and click on clothing, shoes, and jewelry. What kind of savings do you want? We'll click on 70% off, and we're going to sort results by new and popular. This will bring the highest ranking stuff up front. Minimum price of 0, maximum price of 5,000. There'll be times when you're searching specifically for certain items that you may want to fool with those two, but for this search, these two settings are just fine. Do you want to include Amazon listings? You'll want to make sure that that's on, because you're going to be buying from Amazon, so you want Amazon on the listings. The others, you don't have to click yes on. There's no reason to do that for our departments. So we'll go to find deals, and then you'll see that this result, over 6,000 results for clothing, shoes, and jewelry, 70% off. Dilute that a little and make it a little better. What I like to do is scroll down. If it's going to let me scroll down. Oh boy. I like to scroll down to where the stars are average customer review, and I like to choose 4 stars and up. So I'm going to choose 4 stars and up. The reason I do that is because when you have reviews that say 3.5 stars or less, it generally means that it has negative reviews, and most negative reviews are based on fit. So if you want your fit ratio to be up above 65%, if you choose 4 stars or better, it's quite a bit more likely that you're not going to have issues with fit percentage. You don't want to, and only to find out that they have a bad fit and have to click back off of them again. So I don't like that this only has 1 through 48 of 60 results, so I don't know what the heck went on with that. Clothing, shoes, and jewelry, baby. How did we click on baby? Let's go back to this. I don't know how that happened. And in fact, I'm just going to click off of it and go back and try this again. All right, there we go. 4 stars and up. And here it comes. You'll notice that the sales rankings are all pretty awesome. That is because of this little app I have called the AMZ Seller Browser. There are other apps. DS Amazon Quick View, I think, is one of them that shows the same thing. But for my purposes, this works really well. So you start looking at your results. You see we got 3,000 results with 4 stars and up. And we'll just kind of scroll through here and see what the differences in price are. You can see this one is ranked 300 in clothing, and it's pant. That looks like a pretty good discrepancy based on that. It's got a ton of reviews, 4.5 stars. I would venture a guess that it is has a good fit percentage. I always open the link in a new tab, and the reason I do that is so I don't have to go back and let this page load again. You could set that in your computer settings to always open a new link. However, I haven't done that yet, so then we'll go to the new link and check out these Volcom pants, and you can see there's a ton of variations on them. The fit is great, like I mentioned. The rank is 300 in clothing, so it sells a ton. We're going to go to our next app, which is Variation Checker, and this will take you to the page with the lowest offers across all variations. That's a really nice app. There may be others that work the same way. So these are the lowest offers across all. You can see they start at $14.43 and they end up somewhere in the range of $15. And of course we got one of these Chinese sellers on here too. But so even though the next lowest price is 54 and 53, because the lowest price across all different colors here is so close to the $14, it's going to be a no-go for me. Next lowest price here is 29. However, it doesn't hurt to check your availability and see how many of these you have. If it's only one or two, as you can see, all of these have at least 10 in stock. So I'm not even going to bother any further, and I'm going to click off of this and go back to the main page. And we'll leave that, and we'll go back to search some more. Dickies, can't get much of a deal on those most cases. You check the prices here to see if there's something that might work for you. I'll be honest with you, I see these every day, and a lot of them are the same ones every single time at the same prices. So a lot of times I will jump to, say, page 6 and start from there. But we just want to give you a clue on how things work, so we'll just go this way for a bit, see if we can find something that looks promising. 15 versus 39 for high price, 4-pack of men's briefs. It's hard for me to imagine that someone would pay $10 a piece for these, so I'm not even going to. I've been there before, so just to let you know. Kids, awesome. If you can pick these up for less than $15, you can sometimes find a deal. I sell kids in the $35 to $40 range, but there's no profit there. New Balance, of course, we can't sell. This one's interesting. PGA Tour men's golf shirt at $11.50, high price of $60. That looks pretty good, so we'll try that and just see what comes up. But you can see once again a ton of variations here, so that's not promising. The rank can sustain those number of variations, so we'll just take one more quick step and see where we're at as far as lowest prices across all. You can see they start at $11.50, and they're all with $15. So there's no profit there, so we'll just click off of that and go back. Easy Spirit, Travel Time Clog, always a big seller. There's a ton of variations on this. 17 is a good price point if you can get in the 40s or 50s with this. I've already looked at this and found it to be not a deal, but just to let you know, Dansko is a high price shoe that's very well received. Here's Hush Puppies. You see it has 4 stars and it's got a ton of reviews, and that looks like a great price. Certainly a great rank. We come on over and take a look at it, however, and we see once it loads the fit here that it has a fit percentage. Well, it's up to 70 now, so maybe it is worth a look. You have a lot of variations, but the rank can hang with that. So we'll go to the variation checker and see what's up. Actually, the fit percentage has come up from quite a while ago. As you can see, these sizes here are uncommon sizes. We got wides and narrows. And the first one that Amazon is on is at $20, and that's a wide shoe. Might be worth a look, though. You can see lowest of all the lowest prices, $19.99 is pretty much it. We'll click on this real quick just to see all offers. And it takes us to this page, and it looks like Unique Soles is selling this for the same price. They put a quantity of 10 in here, check availability, and you'll see that there is less than 10. However, you look at the Keepa for this particular model, and you see the average price is 46. It looks like it had a price drop from 39 to 19 2 weeks ago, and it stayed pretty steady at that price. It'd be interesting to find out exactly how many they have in stock. It looks like they have less than 6, less than 9. Could have swore I hit 6, but they have less than 6. Looks like Unique Soles has 6. Amazon has less than 6. What are the odds? All right, so we'll go back. Let's see if we can't find one that looks interesting enough to give us a deal. 600 in shoes. Look at that price discrepancy. 4.5 stars. A ton of reviews. Shows that it has some sales velocity. What's the size recommendation on this? 72%. We can live with that. We'll check variation checker and see what the different sizes go for. You got tobacco 45.5 wide at 42. You go up to 64, but you can see these next lowest prices are quite a bit on the high side. This one, tobacco 40, is at $170 for your competition. Let's see how many they have in stock. Is it more than 10? They do have more than 10, so that being an uncommon size, and you can only buy 3, doesn't make that a deal, even though it looks attractive at first glance. Here's kids in the $14 range, leather sneakers. They don't go for 50, and this rank shows that they sell a ton of these. The question is, how many do they have in stock at that price point? We'll look at the size. I'm sure that's going to be fine. 74%. Go down here. This is a leather sneaker, which is pretty cool. 14, and then the lowest prices go all the way up to 24. Well, let's get rid of Amazon warehouse deals. You know how to do that? We scroll back up, and we click on new, and that gets rid of those Amazon warehouse deals. So we're looking at 14 all the way to 27. You see navy leather is discounted. We don't know what stone leather has, but the first thing we want to do is check to see how many we have available, and you can see we got more than 10 available. So some of these other have less than 10. Don't know if you want to go 19 or 20 on these, but you can see The next lowest price on this particular one's $42.95. We don't have competition on this, but let's just check it out just for the heck of it. And we'll check the average price here when Keepa comes up. And you can see the average price is $46.90. Wow. Amazon was even at $50 for a while on this navy blue leather. So let's see what they have in stock. We'll go 6. They have at least 6. So they have between 6 and 9 of these. So that might be something worth taking a look at. We can actually go back to this page and see what the history is on navy leather. Navy leather as a group, Keepa history shows $49, which is pretty good. You see they got 242 days of history. Slight dip in March down to 29. And we'll go to Variation Pro and see how many navy leathers we have. Sometimes it takes a little while to load. Once this green line goes about right there, it's usually pretty much ready. You can click on that. When it's ready, it'll pop up. See $50 for these, but might not be so bad with only 6 to 9 in stock. All right, we're going to click here, see what we got. And freezing up. All of my extensions are crashing. I don't even know if it's gone, if it's over with yet. Well, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. Ongoing call. I've got ongoing calls.